Yeah, Tom, so the fixtures have just come out for the new season. It's an exciting time for junior football again.
Well, the close season's always an exciting time. I think the fact that the season just finished, you're looking for a break, but no sooner you're looking for a break than you're looking for the season to start. So yeah, with it to do, we're looking forward to next season. I think there's been a lot happening more recently in the game in terms of the expiry contract has gone during the close season. So more or less everybody that's not been signed for next season is available. So there's a lot of activity in the market just now, in the transfer market and the signing market. And there's been a lot of changes in terms of team managers as well. So yeah, I think a lot of the teams themselves will be looking forward, but I think a lot of the spectators and fans will be looking forward to the new season, see if their club has improved from last season.
That's been the general consensus, hasn't it, with I think this season more than any other. There has been those changes with management and the personnel for the teams. There has been more so than previous seasons, so it's added that extra bit of excitement this season.
Well, I think it will. It always adds a bit of bite, and like Atherley have lost their manager. He's moved on, and there's been one or two elsewhere, But I think those teams that have managed to find a bit of consistency in terms of managerial posts and in terms of players, managing to maintain the same pool of players, or more or less the same pool of players for the following year. They'll maybe be the teams to watch this season, rather than the teams who have had wholesale changes. For instance, Pollock, they tell me they've only retained 3 of last year's players, so it's a big change for them, But given that they were fighting relegation last year, I'm sure the fans will be looking for something better this year.
In terms of Renfrew, it's Colin Clark will be leaving for another season. They've got the likes of Yoker, Shotts, Troon who have just come up, Bede and Maybole, so it's a tough set of opening fixtures for Renfrew, and they've lost some key players, and obviously looking ahead to their season is going to be a tricky one.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they've got the 2 relegated teams, Shotts and Beath, early doors, they'll be difficult ties, because both of them will be looking to go back up in amongst what they call the big boys, So that's difficult games for them. I know they've lost 5 key players in recent months. So again, given that they reached the playoffs the year before that, it's going to be hard for them. So yeah, we wish them well. But I think it might be a consolidation season for them. But it all depends who they bring in, of course. It's we're talking now at the end of June. We've got 5 weeks to the start of the Sectional League Cup, and then a few weeks before the league. So they'll be looking to replace these players they've lost with even better players. So we'll watch with interest.
In terms of Johnston Burgh, clinched promotion last season. George Walker will be taking them into the First Division this year, Central District First Division. And in terms of the opening fixtures, they've got like Lanark, Benburb, Lark Hall, Carluke and St Anthony. So they're some of the teams that people will be tipping to sort of finish in the top places. So for them, bringing in a young side to First Division, be a tough challenge for them.
It'll be difficult for George, no doubt about it. But if anybody could do it, George Walker can do it. Because he's been over the course that many times. He's been at the top and been at the bottom. So maybe this is George on his way back to the top. But again, the fixtures you've reeled off there, no easy ones in amongst it, is there? And with a young squad, it's going to be more difficult. But like I said earlier, some people say finance dictates how well you play, but I think George might buck the trend there by bringing in younger players. I think if you go out and look at juvenile players, as we used to call them, the youth players and amateur players are there, and George has got a network of people that look for players for him. So if anybody can do it, George can do it. So I wish them all the best as well. Yeah.